Hello and welcome to another Centurions video, and today we're bringing you the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike Bandai kit. Now I've never had one of these before and I got recommended by Bricktop Vader and they look pretty pucker, so I decided, well, they brought out a Scout archive guy. I haven't picked him up yet and I really wanted to bike a Scout with a bike, and this was £25 on Amazon. I had to wait roughly about 3 weeks for it, but it's here now and it's a complete kit. You've got to make it up your own. You might have to weather a few parts, sand a few bits, but we've done that. We've done that with the customs of the Clone Troopers. So really this is just a little bit more advanced, I suppose. For I've never really sort of like done any real modelling or kind of weathering on a vehicle, so to get that realistic look there. So I'm really sort of excited to start this, you know, because I think this is probably a next step up for me from Lego. As Lego, as you all know, it's kind of sort of gone to a bit of a subside for me. It's kind of died, but these look great, you know, and I can't wait to finish this one off. And if I enjoy it, then I might get a few more. And there's a few characters out there that I really would like as these kits, as they look really good. So here it is in the box. It's how it come. It did have a plastic sleeve around it. I did get a little bit over the top and I really wanted to have a look inside, and I posted it on Instagram. So around in the box we have like the outsides, and it has got a lot of sort of like Japanese writing or Chinese writing. Unfortunately I don't know the difference. And yeah, I mean the pictures all look great. I mean obviously the bike is a bit weathered and all that there. It's not, doesn't really look like that, so I guess we can just do our own sort of stuff here. But yeah, just around all the boxes. I'm never one big thing for box, but it's just to get you a look at it. So yeah, inside you get an instruction manual, and it's just like a typical kind of little book. But again, the instructions is all in a different language, and it's all kind of reference coded and stuff like that. So we start making up the figure going through, and a bit later on we'll just start making up the bike as well. So I won't film it all because I want to sort of enjoy as I'm doing this, so I might just sort of like open up the camera when I get to a page that I'm just a little bit, it's a bit fiddly, or just to give you a heads up if you do purchase one. So we've got all these little trays here. We've got the different hands on there and all the black parts. Here we've got all the parts of the bike, and we've got the stand, and then we've got the trooper and his helmet's just there looking nice, and then we've got seats and other parts there, and then again we've got more bike and the stand. So in all, there's quite a lot of stuff there to go through. So I'm going to start making up the character and see how I go. And if I go into, if I do think it's a little bit more complicated than what I think it should actually be, then I'll start filming it. If not, I'll go through and just do little bits and make a montage of kind of like me building it, weathering it, and then doing a review, hopefully all in one sort of video. So guys, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I would say maybe we're halfway there. The Biker Scout's completed. He still needs his decals and sort of stickers and all that added on there, but yeah, I'm quite happy with him. But now, yeah, it's just literally the speeder bike. So we have the base to do. We've got all the sort of gubby bits there of the sort of like the details, and then more of the engine, and then also I've got the other part down here, which is the main part of the body. So off we go again. Okay, so here's the finished bike and the Biker Scout. I still need to add some decals on. I'm just talking to Bricktop Vader at the moment, which is the best. So we've got stickers and we've got some decals, which I just watched a tutorial online. You've got to put them in some warm water. So it's basically like transfers really, and then just putting them on there. This was a little bit, sometimes some bits were okay. I only had one problem with one part on this build. Everything else went together very nicely. The tools I've used are these little clippers, just to clip them off the trays and stuff. And then I also used the scalpel just to clear off the edges. I didn't use any sand in the tool, I just used the edge of the scalpel really just to get everything off. And I use this extra thin cement. And this is sometimes I just use these on some of my customs as well. It's just a easy quick glue. It's very liquidy. It's actually more sort of thinner than water. It gets in all the crooks and crannies, and it's not the strongest glue in the world, but it will hold sort of model kits and everything together. So this works absolutely great on this guy, because I had a little bit of problem up here with one of his kind of sort of shoulder bells. It didn't fit into place properly, but in all, it worked out quite well. And yeah, I mean, he still needs all his decals, he still needs his extra bits there and on his back of his helmet and stuff like that. So all his stickers and all that, it's got to get in the groove. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might go paint, to be honest. But yeah, he's all right. I mean, I'll do a proper review after I finish this and weathered it all up, and you know, but his articulation and everything sounds really nice. So that's the old Biker Scout. And then we got the bike as well, which looks very plain, looks very sort of boring. But once we weather it all up, which will be my first ever kind of sort of weathering of a vehicle or any type of sort of model kit, so I'm quite excited about this, to be honest. And I probably will use some more paints and stuff. Just there. So yeah, oh, it's quite nice. This is something a little bit different to what I normally bring you, and so we look forward to the actual main review of it. Sorry about the sounds in the background as well, because it's so hot here in the UK at the moment. Just I'm sweating one out. So I've got the windows open, so you probably can hear cars and children playing, but hopefully not together, who knows. But anyway guys, thanks for joining me on this, and I'll come to you a little bit later on with the review. So you can subscribe, comment down below if you've done one of these Bandai kits and see what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.